Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Mahfuj Hasan and I will be presenting on one of the most transformative concepts in modern IT, which is virtualization and hypervisor, the foundation of today's digital infrastructure. My goal is to briefly show how it drives efficiency, scalability, and innovation across technology systems. We will look at four key areas. First, a quick introduction what virtualization means. Second, its main types and use cases. Third, the hypervisors, the technology that makes it all possible. And finally, a concise summary of its overall impact. Introduction to virtualization. Virtualization is the process of creating virtual version of computer resources, whether servers, storage, networks, or operating systems. It separates physical hardware from software environments, allowing multiple virtual systems to operate independently on a single machine. The result is greater resource utilization, flexibility, and control, all from the same hardware footprint. Importance of virtualization. Virtualization delivers several strategic advantages. 1. It maximizes resource utilization, allowing many virtual machines to share a single server efficiently. 2. It reduces costs, less hardware, less maintenance. 3. It enables scalability, letting organizations quickly deploy or remove environment as demand changes. 4. It improves isolation, keeping each virtual machine secure and independent. And 5. It simplifies disaster recovery, making systems backup and migration faster and more reliable. Now let's look at the main types. Hardware virtualization. It uses a hypervisor to create multiple virtual machines on one physical system. Platforms like VMware, vSphere, and Microsoft Hyper-V are common examples. Software virtualization. It isolates applications with their own environment, often used for testing and compatibilities. For instance, Oracle VirtualBox and VMware Workstation is the best example. 3. Storage virtualization. It combines several physical storage devices into one virtual pool, improving performance and manageability. Solutions like VMware vSAN and IBM Spectrum Virtualize are the best examples. Network virtualization. It integrates hardware and software networking resources to create software-defined networks. Cisco ACI and VMware NSX lead in this area. And finally, desktop virtualization. It delivers desktop environment from centralized server so that we can access it remotely. For example, Critics Virtual Apps and Desktop VMware Horizon are much popular. Now let's talk about hypervisor. At the heart of all of these technologies is the hypervisor, a software or firmware layer that creates and manages virtual machines. It allows multiple operating systems to share one physical host while keeping them completely isolated. There are two main types of hypervisor. Type 1 or bare metal hypervisor. It runs directly on physical hardware, offering higher performance and stronger security. That includes VMware ESXi, Microsoft Hyper-V, and Critics Gen server. Type 2 or hosted hypervisor. It runs on top of existing operating system or a host operating system. It is simpler for personal or testing use, such as VirtualBox and VMware Workstation Pro. In conclusion, virtualization enables efficient resource utilization and cost saving. It has multiple forms: hardware, software, storage, network, and desktop. Hypervisors are the core technology enabling virtualization with two main types: Type 1 bare metal and Type 2 hosted. Thank you for your attention throughout the presentation. If you have any question, feel free to ask.